Welcome everyone to another episode of Louisville Urban Explorer. It is a very windy fall day and I am excited to show you what I consider kind of a hidden gem of the Louisville Park system. Today I'm going to show you Tom Wallace Park in Jefferson Memorial Forest. So this is the main playground area and it's not real big, but it's nice. They've got a playground that's, I think it's probably geared towards smaller kids, and then just a very small swing set. Nothing fancy, but still nice. And then they have a pavilion over there, and then there's another larger pavilion over here. And then over this way is the lake where you can actually go fishing. But I think what makes this park really stand apart from the rest is the natural beauty. I mean, this is one of my favorite places to come in the fall. And as you can see right now, the fall foliage is pretty much in its peak. So here's another closer shot of the lake. And it is the perfect weather for fishing right now. Still pretty warm. Nice breeze blowing. Even got another pavilion over here. There's lots of picnic tables. It looks like he just caught a little fish. And there's also some ducks over there. Just chilling out. So here's a map of some of the trails that are nearby the Tom Wallace Recreation Center. And they have a listing of them down here. Now, the Siltstone Trail is the one that I've gone on a few times, and it is a really, really beautiful trail. But it is kind of long and it's very strenuous. But it's still very highly recommended if you are able to take this trail. For an alternative to the Siltstone Trail, if you want something that's shorter, I would recommend the Purple Heart Trail, which is just over 2 miles long. Another nice feature of this park is the Tulip Tree Trail, and what's nice about it is that it's totally paved. It's very short, but it's paved and it does get you in the woods, so if you have someone in a wheelchair or kids who are in a stroller, it's easily accessible for them. I'm going to take you through the Tulip Tree Trail a little ways. There is a creek that runs through, and there are several bridges that cross it. And again, it is just the perfect time of year to see the fall foliage. It is just gorgeous. Check out all those leaves falling. Crossing one of the bridges over the creek. Not much water in the creek, but a little bit. Looks like there's a downed tree in the way up here. Usually this is clear. It's actually the first time I've ever seen a tree on the trail like this. This is pretty much right at the end of the Tulip Tree Trail. See if I can just hop over it. There's a little shelter where you can rest, sit down. And the Siltstone Trail actually goes up from there, but it also goes this way. So when I take the Siltstone Trail, I usually take the Tulip Tree Trail and then go up from here. And I usually don't go the full 6 miles. I usually go about maybe 3 miles. And then I head back. And it's a pretty strenuous climb up that hill. But then once you get to the top, it's not so bad. And it also intersects the Purple Heart Trail up there somewhere. So I'm back at the parking area now, and right there, that's the Tulip Trail that we were just on, and the playground and pavilions are over that way. But I wanted to show you where the Purple Heart Trailhead is. There's an upper parking area, and right towards the back of that parking area is the Purple Heart Trailhead. There's one other thing I wanted to show you. This is actually the entrance of Tom Wallace Park, and it's also the trailhead where the Siltstone Trail starts. But across the street is the Welcome Center for Jefferson Memorial Forest. It's a good place to go if you want to find out more information about the park and the trails. I think there's also a park store. But behind it, there is a covered area with more picnic tables and water fountain. And there's also, as long as the Welcome Center is open, there's access to real restrooms. Well, I hope you all enjoyed this short tour of the Tom Wallace Recreation Center, and hope you all have a great day. Thanks for watching.